Vanakkam, welcome to Fit India Quiz, India's largest quiz on sports and fitness, brought to you by Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports. I'm Vishnu and I will take you through this episode, which will be stopping in Tamil Nadu to onboard 4 fabulous teams who will be competing for their spot in the state finals. But before that, let's have a look at the state's rich legacy.
Tamil Nadu is a state in southern India. The state boasts a stunning coastline along the Bay of Bengal, as well as lush forests, fertile plains, and towering western ghats. Tamil Nadu's flora and fauna are equally diverse, with tropical forests housing a variety of plant species like teak, neem, and sandalwood, along with wildlife such as elephants, tigers, leopards, and numerous bird species. Ancient temples, classical arts, and vibrant traditions have been the defining features of this state. Sports are an integral part of the cultural fabric of Tamil Nadu, with regional sports like Silambam and Jallikattu bringing thousands of Tamilians together every year. This state has left a mark on India's chess scene as a state that produced the most number of grandmasters in India, Vishwanathan Anand being one of them. Chennai is also the only city in India that has hosted the World Chess Championship. The future of chess in Tamil Nadu looks bright on the shoulders of prodigies like R. Pragyananda and R. Vaishali. And now, let us witness the battle of minds from Tamil Nadu as young champions from this state join us today in this episode of Fit India Quiz.
There are 4 teams from Tamil Nadu participating in the semi-final, but only 2 teams will be proceeding to the state final. But let's have a look at all the 4 teams. On team number 1, we have Jagadish and Guna from KV Rameshwaram. On team number 2, we have Elakya Loshini and Madhumita from Government Girls Senior School. On team number 3, we have Pavins and Rishant from SMA Matriculation Higher Secondary School. On team number 4, we have Natasha and Samira from Golden Gates Matriculation Higher Secondary School. Without further ado, let's quickly proceed to the rules of round number 1.
It's time for the first round of the quiz. Get, set, go. In this round, each team, starting with team 1, will have an opportunity to select a topic of their choice. Remember, once a team has chosen a topic, it becomes unavailable to the other teams. After selecting your topic, a question will be displayed on the screen without any options. You can answer directly and earn 20 points. However, if you are uncertain about the answer, there is no need to worry. You can opt to view the options. Once the options are revealed, you will have 3 opportunities to choose the correct answer. If you guess it correctly on the first try, you will score an impressive 15 points. On the second attempt, you will earn 10 points, and on the final try, you will receive 5 points. You will have 25 seconds to answer a question, whether or not you choose to view the options. There are no negative marks in this round and questions will not be passed to the other teams. This gives everyone a fair chance to excel. Let's get started and all the best.
In the first round, Get Set Go, we have 6 topics for the teams to pick for. And the first question goes to team number 1, KV Rameshwaram. KV Rameshwaram, here is your grade. What would you like to go for? You have exercise, sports venues, ball sports, Olympics, local and statues. All 6 of them are open for you. What would you like to go for?
Sir, Olympics.
You want to go for Olympics, and here is a question on Olympics on your screens now. The team from which country always marches first at the opening ceremony of the Olympic Games? Your timer will start now, and would you like to look at the options or do you want to give the answer directly? KV Rameshwaram.
Sir, option.
You want the options, and here are your options: Great Britain, host country, Greece and USA. You have 8 seconds to go. Greece, without any second option, you're going for Greece. Greece will give you 15 points. You gave me in the 5 seconds timer is left. That gives you 15 points. Good way to start a semi-final with. KV Rameshwaram opens the quiz with 15 points. Greece is the birthplace for ancient and modern Olympics. That's why Greece always marches first in every Olympic opening ceremony. That brings 15 points to first team KV Rameshwaram, and then we proceed to team number 2, Government Girls Higher Secondary School. Here is your grade. You have 5 topics open for you. Olympics is down. What would you like to go for?
We would like to go for exercise.
You want to go for exercise, and here is your question on exercise. This machine is used for performing which weight training exercise? Do you want the options? The timer will start
Yes.
now.
We
You
would like
want
to
the
go for
options, and here are your options: seated calf raise, deadlift, leg extension, and biceps curl. What's your pick? First pick for 15 points. Team 2. You
Sir,
have
leg
10 more
extension.
seconds to go. Leg extension is what you say, and that gives you plus 15. Plus 15 to government girls higher senior secondary school. And did you know that, or was that a random wild guess? You got 15 points anyway. How did you know? Was it a guess, or did you know it
Yeah, sir.
beforehand?
It's just a guess.
It's just a guess, and a right guess that gives you 15 points. Maybe that will keep you at the lead and take you through the state finals also. Let's see what happens in the next 2 rounds for you. But now let's go to the third question for SMA Matriculation Higher Secondary School. 2 topics are down, 4 topics are open for you. What would you like to go for?
Exercise. Sir, ball sports.
Exercise is already done. You have to go for something else.
Ball sports.
You want to go for ball sports, and here is a question on ball sports. Very simple one. Just you have to apply your logics. After whose famous speech is the American professional women's basketball team, the Atlanta Dream, named? SMA Matriculation, your timer will start now, and do you want the options?
Yes, sir. Option.
You want the options, and here are your options: Woodrow Wilson, Martin Luther King Jr., Franklin D. Roosevelt, and Abraham Lincoln. What's your first pick? You have 10 more seconds to go. What's your first pick? You're going for Martin Luther King only when 5 seconds are left, and that gives you 15 points. So first 3 teams have opened this quiz with 15 points each. Let's see what's in store for the last team, Golden Gates Metric Higher Secondary School. Golden Gates, here are your topics. 3 topics down, 3 topics open for you. What would you like to go for?
Sir, we will go with local, sir.
You will go with local. Nice selection, and here is your question on local. In which sport, reportedly originating in the 1856 in Thanjavur district, is a 27 to 30 grams woolen ball utilized? Golden Gates, do you want the options? The timer has just started. What's your pick? Do you want the options?
We will go with options, sir.
You'll go with the options, and here are your options: throw ball, ball badminton, elephant polo, and billiards. What's your first pick? You have 10 more seconds to go. What's your first pick?
Ball badminton, sir.
Ball badminton will give you 15 points. All the 4 teams in the first round of semi-final 2 of Tamil Nadu have scored 15 points each, but these are just early days. Anything can happen in the next 2 rounds. There are more than 200 points at stake. Let's see what happens in the next 2 rounds. But before that, let's have a look at the rules of round number 2, the second lap. Rules on your screen now.
Welcome to the second lap. In this round, teams will pick their topics in reverse order, starting with the last team. Each question in this round will feature 6 images, out of which only 4 are correct. For every correct selection, your team will earn 5 points. However, be cautious. If you choose an incorrect option, your score for that question will reset to 0, and your turn will end there. If a team manages to select all 4 correct images, they will receive a bonus of 5 points. So when in doubt, it might be wiser to stop and secure the points you have. There is no passing of questions in this round. Each question comes with a maximum time limit of 45 seconds, so you'll need to be both quick and accurate. Good luck.
In the second round, the second lap, the questions will go in the anti-clockwise direction. So the first question will go to Golden Gate School. Golden Gate School, you have 6 topics on your screen: Olympics, chess, yoga, local, cricket, and surprise. What's your pick?
Sir, we would go with cricket.
You want to go with cricket, and here is your question on cricket on your screens now. List the cricketers who won Player of the Series award in T20 World Cup. What's your first pick? The timer has already started. You have 35 more seconds to go. You have 6 players there. Who among them won the Player of the Series award in T20 World Cup?
Sir, Virat Kohli.
Virat Kohli will give you +5. Good going. What are your next 3 picks, or do you want to quit? Anything?
Curran.
It's your decision. What?
Sam Curran, sir.
Sam Curran will give you plus 10. Next, do you want to quit or continue? You have 5 more seconds to go. Looks like your timer has ended. What would have been your other 2 picks had your timer not ended? You got your 10 points anyway, 10 points to Golden Gates Matriculation School. What would have been your other 2 answers had your timer not ended? You can just take a guess. You won't get any negative or positive for this. Sam Curran, Virat Kohli, and you can
David
unmute
Warner.
and tell me. David Warner would have given you 15 points, and the last one would be. Anyway, the last answer is Shahid Afridi. So the correct answers are Sam Curran, David Warner, Virat Kohli, and Shahid Afridi. That would have given you 25 points had you gone to all those answers. But your timer got ended, and you got only 10 points here. Let's see what's in store for the next teams. Team number 3, Assembly Matriculation School. This is your chance to pick. One topic is down. Rest of them are open to you. What would you like to go for?
Sir, local.
You want to go for local. Good selection again, and here is your question on local. Very easy one for you. List the cities that hosted events of 6th Khelo India Youth Games 2023. Your timer has started. Very easy for you.
Sir, Chennai.
Chennai plus 5.
Coimbatore.
Coimbatore plus 10. Do you want to quit?
Sir,
You
Madurai.
have 20 more seconds to go. What did you say?
Madurai.
Madurai plus 15. And what's your last pick? Do you want to pick the last city or quit there?
Sir, Trichy.
Tiruchi is the correct answer. That gives you full house 25 points. Can I know how did you get there? How did you get that answer? It's a very easy question.
Sir, we learned.
You learned it, but there is simple logic here. There are 2 cities which the 2023 Khelo India Youth Games happened in Tamil Nadu. There are only 2 cities which are not in Tamil Nadu. Tirupati is from Andhra Pradesh, Ernakulam is from Kerala. Rest of the 4 cities are from Tamil Nadu. That's how you should have arrived here. I hope you arrived in a similar manner. Anyway, that puts you as of now into the lead. Hey there! Are you guessing the answers correctly but missing out on the rewards? Here is your 12th man chance. All you need to do is open the Fit India official Instagram page and check for the first clue in the stories. Then wait for the second clue, which will be shown on your screen in the next few seconds along with a question. Your job is to call on this number and give the answer within 5 minutes and stand a chance to win exciting prizes. Here is your second clue. The third question of this quiz will go to Government Girls Higher Secondary School. Government Girls Higher Secondary School. 2 topics are down, local and cricket are gone. You have rest of the 4 topics open for you. Which topic would you like to go for?
So we like to go for chess.
You want to go for chess, and here is your question on chess. On your screens now, list the titles awarded by FIDE to chess players. You have 40 more seconds to go. What's your first pick?
So Grandmaster.
Grandmaster will give you plus 5. Next pick, good going there. Be very careful because every team is on neck to neck here. No one is safely into the finals. 20 more seconds to go.
Chess
No pick.
Master.
15 more. What?
Chess Master.
Chess Master will reset your score back to 0. Chess Master is not the correct answer. Chess Master and World Master are the 2 wrong answers here. Rest of them are correct. Unfortunately, you gave me 1 correct answer and 1 wrong answer, so your score has been reset back to 0 for this question. Let's see what's in store for the team number 1. KV Rameshwaram, here is your grid of topics. What's your pick? 3 topics down, 3 topics open for you.
Sir, Olympics.
You want to go for Olympics, and here is your question on Olympics. List the sports which have been part of all the modern Olympic Games. All the modern Olympic Games.
Sir, hockey.
Hockey, you give me the first pick as hockey, and that will not give you anything. Hockey is one of the wrong answers, and tennis is the other wrong answer. Gymnastics, swimming, fencing, and cycling are the events that have been part of all the modern Olympic Games. Hockey and tennis were not the part of all the modern Olympic Games. Unfortunately, 2 teams scored on this round and 2 teams ended up with a 0. But still, don't worry, we have third round where more than 100 points at stake. The quiz can go in any direction because it is on the buzzer. Any teams can answer. Here is how the scorecard looks like. KV Rameshwaram at 15 points, Government Girls Higher Secondary at 15 points again, and SMA Matriculation Higher Secondary School in the lead but not safely into the finals at 40 points, and Golden Gates Matriculation School at 25 points. I'd say no one is safely into the finals yet, but teams not to worry. You have one more round to go with more than 100 points at stake. It is on the buzzer. Let's have a look at the rules of round number 3, do or die. Here are the rules.
In Do or Die, we introduce buzzer questions. When you buzzer, you have 2 choices. Play it safe to earn 10 points, or risk losing 10 points. Or take a risk to double the points, potentially earning 20 points or risking a loss of 20 points. If the first team to buzz in answers incorrectly, the question will be passed on to the next team on the buzzer. Before providing your answer, ensure you declare whether you are playing for the default points or opting for double points. This round can significantly impact your score, so be quick, smart, and confident.
The third round, do or die, is on the buzzer. Teams, hands on your buzzers. Remember, only 2 teams from here will be going to the state finals, so be very careful on the buzzer. Next question, the first question of this round coming up on your screens. Teams, hands on your buzzers. Here is your question. In his book Enter the Dangal, Rudranil Sen Gupta has written about various aspects of which sport across India. No teams on the buzzer yet. In his book Enter the Dangal, Rudranil Sen Gupta has written about various aspects of which sport across India. Okay, Golden Gate School is on the buzzer. Golden Gate School, what's your answer? Double or default before that?
Sir, don't
Golden
we have
Gates,
options, sir?
You don't have options, you have buzzed, you have to go for double or default and give me the answer, otherwise you'll get a -10.
Default, sir.
You want to go for default, and what's your answer? You have to be fast.
Kusti, sir.
Kusti will give you +10. You have gone for default. Wrestling, Kusti is the correct answer. Dangal in Hindi means wrestling, Kusti, both are correct answers. Wrestling will give you 10 points to Golden Gate School. KV Rameshwaram has buzzed second, but the first team has given the answer. Next question on your screens now. Teams, hands on your buzzers. Which Indian squash player is the first to reach top 10 in the world rankings for men's singles? One team is on the buzzer. KV Rameshwaram, double or default? KV Rameshwaram, double or default?
Sir, default.
You want to go for default, and what's your answer? You cannot take more time. What's your answer? You have to give me your answer in 5 seconds.
Shout.
Otherwise, you'll get a
Sir,
match. Yes?
Sir, go shout.
Can you give me the full name?
Sir, go shout.
I need the full name. I cannot give you points for just the surname. I will have to give you a -10 for that.
Sir,
Sorry, you have taken a lot of time for that. Either you know the full name or you cannot give me the half name. You have given me only a half name, that too only a surname. I have to give you a -10 there, and no other team is on the buzzer, so that unfortunately will reset your score by minus 10 points. The correct answer for this is Saurav Ghoshal. Although they gave me a correct answer, but they took a lot of time to give me the correct answer. They only gave me a surname, so that gives them a minus 10. Teams, be very careful. You have to be on the buzzer round because this will make or break your scores. Teams, hands on your buzzers. Next question coming up on your screens now. Look at the video, then the question appears. Here is the video. So you saw the video, here is your question. What is the purpose of this instrument made by Omega at Olympics? You saw the instruments video. What is the purpose of this instruments made by Omega at Olympics? No teams on the buzzer. Very easy one. We usually see it in a different format locally or in other competitions, but in Olympics, Omega has come up with this design. What is it? KV Rameshwaram is on the buzzer. KV Rameshwaram, fast, double or default, and your answer immediately.
Double.
KV Ramesh, you want to go for double, and what's your answer?
Sir, timekeeper.
Timekeeper is not the correct answer. That gives you minus 20, and no other team is on the buzzer. Timekeeper is not correct. Yes, Omega is the official timekeeper of the Olympics, but the purpose of this instrument is not the timekeeping. This is something else. No other teams on the buzzer. Any team, you can unmute and give me the answer. Just a guess. You won't get plus 10, minus 10, plus 20, minus 20, anything for guessing. Just a guess. What is its purpose? No one taking a guess also. So that the answer is the starting gun. Before the starting of a race, whether it's swimming or running, anything, they have a starting gun. So instead of a gun, Omega has come up with this design which will generate the sound but not a bullet or anything. So this is starting gun. No team got answer on this, and only one team got a negative there. 2 questions down and 3 more questions to go in the semi-final 2 of Tamil Nadu. Here is your question, teams, hands on your buzzers. What is the British English term for the object commonly known as jump rope that is utilized for fitness, competition, choreography and many more? No teams on the buzzer yet. A British English term for something called as jump rope used by many fitness enthusiasts, choreography and many other things. GGHSS is on the buzzer. Double or default? GGHSS.
Sir, default, sir.
You want to go for default, and what's your answer?
Skipping.
Skipping will give you the correct answer. Rope skipping is the correct answer. That gives them plus 10 to GGHSS. Teams, hands on your buzzers. The buzzers are clear, and here is your question. Which fruit was selected to represent Naranjito, the official mascot of 1982 FIFA World Cup? Naranjito. Very easy question for Tamil Nadu teams. GGHSS is on the buzzer. GGHSS, double or default?
So you like to double?
You want to double, and what's your answer?
Orange.
Very easy question for Tamil Nadu. Yes?
Orange.
Orange is the correct answer. I guess you know the orange name of English comes from the Tamil word of Naranja. So that gives you plus 20 and takes you safely into the state finals. And the next team following you into the state finals is SMA Matriculation School with 40 points. The other teams, KV Rameshwaram is at minus 15 and Golden Gates Matriculation Higher Secondary School is at 35 points. You are at 45 points, Government Girls Higher Secondary School. And that brings us to the end of another exciting episode of Fit India Quiz. I'm Vishnu signing off. Until next time, stay fit, stay curious. Jai Hind.